Hello, dear friends. I hope you are well. In this video, I talk about one of the most exciting cars. Ferrari F8 Tributo. Wow. Subscribe to my channel to be a professional mechanic to have all the car information. After watching the video, comment on which part of the car was interesting to you. Highs. Undeniable supercar presence, bona fide supercar acceleration and handling, surprisingly comfortable ride. Lows. Not Ferrari's best engine soundtrack, hard to see to what's behind, rear diffuser can drag on inclines. BRDICT with striking looks and stellar performance, the F8 is a supercar through and through, and one of Ferrari's best. The 2022 Ferrari F8 Tributo and Spider epitomize the supercar formula. They both have looks that kill, the most power-dense V8 that Ferrari has ever built, and handling that's more akin to donning a superhero suit than driving a car. While the Italian automaker has built V8s that sound better than the F8's twin-turbo 3.9-liter, the 710 horsepower it sends to the rear tires contributes to exhilarating takeoffs and the sends you flying low to the ground. Whether drivers opt for the convertible Spider or the hardtop Tributo, the epic power, stout chassis, and neck-straining cornering grip will make them work to extract the car's full potential. As with commuter-friendly alternatives such as the Porsche 911 Turbo and McLaren GT, the 2022 F8 is similarly comfortable and refined, making its incredible performance and supercar pedigree even more impressive. What's new for 2022? The 2022 F8 Tributo and Spider don't receive any updates or alterations this year. The two still feature a twin-turbo V8 mated to a 7-speed automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive. Where this vehicle ranks. We prefer the Spider convertible even though it costs more than the coupe because it feels even more exotic. As one would expect of a high-dollar supercar, Ferrari offers options that allow for a customized look, including an extensive selection of upholstery choices. Also, upgrades such as titanium exhaust pipes and exterior carbon fiber components are offered, and you can choose from brake calipers in a host of different colors. What's your comment? The F8 Tributo and Spider are powered by a twin-turbocharged 3.9-liter V8 that produces 710 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque. All models are rear-wheel drive, and a 7-speed automatic transmission changes the gears. This Ferrari is quick enough to make an indelible impression. We've driven the coupe on a racetrack in its native Italy and on roads on our shores. We've also wheeled the drop-top variant, which proved to be as quick and fun as it is. Handling is precise and rewarding. The Ferrari's engine hits a pleasantly sonorous note as it does its work, and the brakes do a masterful job of bringing it to a swift halt. The F8 Tributo and Spider are rated at 15 miles per gallon in the city and between 18 and 19 mpg on the highway. That's slightly better mileage than you'll get with rivals such as the Lamborghini Ferrari, 13 mpg. We haven't had a chance to run the Ferrari on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route, part of our extensive testing regimen, so we can't evaluate its real-world MPG. For more information about the F8's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Are they wonderful? If they are nice, like this video and subscribe me. Okay, let's go. Interior, comfort, and cargo. The F8 Tributo and Spider provide seating for 2 passengers within a cabin that's roomy enough to provide pleasant, comfortable accommodations. Contrasting stitching and sporty design cues help give the interior a performance-themed aesthetic that matches that of the car's sheet metal. The cabin's most notable shortcoming concerns rearward visibility in the coupe. The view out the back is impeded by the rear window's louvers. Many exotics are very low on cargo space, and the F8 is no exception. Cargo capacity stands at 7 cubic feet in the coupe. The main display keeps the rev counter front and center, with supplementary screens either side for engine and chassis info, and audio and Sat-NAV. The latter was the one that even frustrated the world's finest minds, but either we got used to it or it's more intuitive. The new generation steering wheel is similarly easier to use now, the indicator buttons actually doing what they're supposed to, and you are less likely to trigger the wipers when you want full beam. The air vents have been redesigned, and have aluminium or optional carbon fiber surrounds. A central bridge houses transmission controls, and looks great. There's storage beneath it for your phone, but it took me fully 20 seconds to extricate mine, and I haven't exactly got sausage fingers. Infotainment and connectivity. The F8 Coupe and convertible come with a 6-speaker audio system as well as Bluetooth phone and streaming audio. The list of standard tech features also includes a pair of LCD monitors and an integrated navigation system with a voice activation feature. The list of options includes a 7.0-inch touchscreen. Apple CarPlay integration is offered, but Android Auto isn't available. Safety and driver assistance features. Supercars often come up short in the area of driver assistance technology, and this is the case with the F8. Amenities such as a blind spot warning system aren't offered. For more information about the F8's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. PSA. Standard backup. Standard rear parking sensors. Warranty and maintenance coverage. When it comes to its limited and powertrain warranties, Ferrari's coverage matches the protection provided by Lamborghini. However, Ferrari surpasses this rival by providing 7 years of complimentary scheduled maintenance. Lamborghini vehicles do not offer complimentary scheduled maintenance. Limited warranty covers 3 years and unlimited miles. Powertrain warranty covers 3 years and unlimited miles. Complimentary maintenance is covered for 7 years and unlimited miles. Price: 2022 Ferrari F8. Starting at $est. To achieve their goal of making the car's impressive performance easy to access and use, Ferrari's engineers worked on integrating engine and aerodynamics performance with the latest iteration of the vehicle dynamics control systems. The side-slip control system, which improves drivers' control on the limit for even more engaging involvement, has been further evolved. The transition from version 6.0 to 6.1 reflects the fact that the Ferrari Dynamic Enhancer system now also activates in the Minetino Race FDE Plus position. Every Ferrari should be an entertainment visually as much as anything else. But they're driving tools ultimately, and in this regard the F8 Tributo is nothing less than a supreme piece of engineering that advances key aspects of the entire experience. Though not always in the ways you'd imagine. Yes, it's fast enough to have you inventing vivid new profanities, and though the 7-speed dual-shift box doesn't have the gunshot snap of the pista shift, the way the F8 harnesses the energy coursing through it at full tilt is still mind-bending. Equally, flooring it in 5th gear from 40 miles per hour or noticing how happily it mooches about in 7th is arguably just as big a testament to Ferrari's achievement. Rarely has an engine this mighty managed to be so docile. Forced induction manifests itself in monumental shove, anywhere, anytime, without hurting throttle response, and Ferrari's variable torque management ensures a breathtakingly linear delivery. Its ride remains borderline miraculous, given the forces at work. Yet it also goes pretty much like the pista. Suspicious as I am of the SSC side-slip control algorithms, now in version 6.1, the software is newly integrated with the Ferrari Dynamic Enhancer, which governs lateral dynamics in race mode with spooky seamlessness. Less steering input is needed to catch and hold a slide. In short, numpties are less likely to crash, while the more competent will find themselves instigating the sort of drifts that will leave long-term sweaty-palmed mid-engine Ferrari adherents slack-jawed. Keep the systems firmly on, and the F8 is equally adept at metering out all that power for maximum exit speed. Ferraris are now effectively supercomputers on wheels, but the sensations are still engagingly analog. And even the rev limiter has been finessed, so that its influence isn't felt until bang on the 8,000 RPM redline. What should I be paying? Never an easy section to write given the money no object level we're at here. However, at this point it's worth taking a stroll through the options list. On average, owners will add around £45,000 to the F8's list price. I'm amazed it's that low. Start ticking the boxes with the words carbon and fiber in them and things will rapidly add up. Carbon fiber door panels are 3,936 pounds, dash inserts 3,840 pounds, race seats 5,184 pounds, engine bay covers 4,512 pounds, the race steering wheel is 2,880 pounds, and a carbon fiber engine manifold 5,568 pounds. We know carbon fiber isn't cheap, and McLaren is equally pricey, so we'll let it go. But Ferrari does royally take the mickey elsewhere. Which part of this car do you think is the most exciting? If yo